So I noticed I hadn't videotaped in quite some time the inside of the house, and I thought things hadn't changed that much. So I went back and looked at the old video, and they've changed a lot. So let's go look at the inside. Now I'm going in the new door. Normally I would go in the kitchen door. It's where I'd been going in, that one. But I'm going to take you in through the garage door. And here we are inside the garage. We had the insulation blown, as you can see. And they're going to come back after we get the sheetrock up, and they're going to blow on the other side of the sheetrock. Our garage doors are supposed to be, should be here, probably. When we ordered them, they said it would be a couple of months. And that was before the end of the year. And then these steps lead you up into the house. And here's a look from up here. Big garage. Now when you come in the garage, through the garage, again, this area is my washroom. Washer and dryer, and set of cabinets are going to go right here. And then on the other side of the fireplace here is where the old refrigerator and freezer are going to go. Backups. And then this room is just a storage, extra pantry storage room. Tomorrow we get the sheetrock. It's supposed to start going up tomorrow, so last chance to see it like this. This is the pantry, of course. And then into the kitchen. And we did have a temporary island setting up in here, so you kind of see what it was going to look like, but we took everything out because they had to deliver the sheetrock. There's the door I normally come in. My arched window, my sink will go in front of that. Cabinets all the way down to the door. A cabinet in the corner there. We got the boards up for the stone. Anywhere you see plywood, there's going to be stone. And the stove is going to go right in there. And that's where the refrigerator is going to go. Again, more plywood, so there's going to be stone on that arch. Double oven is going to go in this little hall, this little area right here. Be my double oven. And then, of course, the island will be here in the middle. It's going to be a raised bar on it. Dining room. Got the fireplaces in. And if you remember the first video, there was a butler there. We did away with that. No butler no more. Now the entry, we got it all framed up and ready. This here will be painted and trimmed out to look like a column. And then the round column will go in here, but none of that goes up till much later. And because we did it that way, we had to fur this wall out a little bit. So I got on the scaffolding and built the wall. Since Warren fell off the roof and shattered his foot, it's been a lot more of me learning how to do construction. Now the columns are just gonna, this wooden one is just gonna come up and stop right there. And it'll look like, you know, the wall is just sitting on it. And in here, more sheetrock. Cabinet built-ins over here. We'll just have a chair and a table or something sitting here. We used to have a window seat, but we took that out to make the entrance bigger. Then in the living room, Warren and I put up all this insulation just for sound barrier between the living room and the bedrooms. When the kids are here and they go in there in the evenings to watch TV, it can get really loud. So this should help. When the grandkids are here and we're in here and they go to bed, just to try to help with the sound barrier. This room didn't change much except for the fireplace. We had a time here trying to decide what to do with this space here. And it was going to be, we was going to fur the wall out a little bit and then just have shelves. But it ended up, the shelves were only going to be, in the end, about 8 inches. Not very wide. Not even really wide enough for a picture frame. So now that's just going to be sheetrocked. TV's going to go above the fireplace. And stone everywhere you see the plywood, except for where the TV goes. There's not going to be any stone there. Going straight on into the bedroom, the master. More sheetrock. Cowtown in Tyler will deliver and scatter your sheetrock out throughout the house. Not a lot of places will do that, so if you can find one that does that, the sheetrockers really appreciate that. Again, the only thing that changed in here was we took out this coat closet and put it in that bedroom closet. My little closet stayed the same. And we took some of the room out here and put it in the bathroom because the actual bedroom went on in to here and then went across. But we took that out and put that to make a bigger closet. As we didn't have a tub in this bathroom before, and we were trying to get everything in there that we wanted, so. And there's the tub. It had to be installed early because of the type that it is. So we've got it all covered up. It's got plastic on it, so it doesn't get all messed up. The barrel ceiling. It's going to have marble and mosaic tile around it. Vanities right here. 2 sink vanities. A lighted mirror right there. No decorative lights up there, just the can lights. And then the big decorative, lighted mirror like you see in hotels and stuff now. Then in the shower, we built my little arch cove. We were told arches are 80s and 90s. We were out of style. You can tell we don't care. That's our style and we like it. Shower head up above and on the wall. There'll be a seat in the shower. It's going to go over here. And it's going to have the same marble on it that is on the vanity. And in different places in here. This is the closet. Big closet. Then right here we have a space that we decided to make a cabinet set, lower and bottom cabinets, and there'll be a countertop on the top of it. Not as wide as a vanity, but still a little countertop that's going to have the same marble on it, and it'll be lit underneath it. Then you have the potty room. And then that door leads outside. So you can come in and out with the pool. And I went around and marked all the studs on the floor and where outlets were. I'm sure the sheetrockers will have their own way of doing it, but when we go and put trim in, we're going to need to know where the wood is to nail it down. And to make sure all the outlets get routed out from the sheetrock. So now into the entrance of the bedrooms here. This is the little bedroom, which upgraded the closet. It's much bigger than it was. If you ever saw it before, you'll know it's much bigger. And then this little bathroom. Like I said, it got changed. It was changed up a little bit. The counter is here. Before, when you walked in, the toilet was right there. So, now you walk in, there's a counter. And then the toilet is right there. And then we have this big shower, which is going to have a little seat in the corner. In it as well. All the, yeah, that stuff. Air conditioning and heating. All that is installed. Daddy got that done, and he actually has had the heat running. And he just turned it on one day, and we were walking around and just waiting for us to notice it. And buddy, I did. It was nice. This room. Now, you may wonder why those windows are not centered. When you're remodeling or building a house for yourself, you can build it however you want. And we built it to fit the furniture. So, future reference, if we ever sell. This is where the dresser goes. And then the windows are centered up in the rest of the room. The bed will go over there. But that's the only wall for us to put the dresser on. And if you centered the windows up, well, then it would have been in front of a window. And that wouldn't have worked. So the bed goes on that wall. And then we have this wall where our desk, big roll top desk, goes and sits there. And that closet stayed the same. Didn't get any bigger. Could have, but we couldn't figure out exactly how to do that and where to put it without messing up the room. More of my markings. Then this bathroom, again, was changed a little bit. The countertop's still going to be there. There was a big closet before, right here. And we took some of that room out, put it in the kitchen. And now we just have a little linen closet, which is really all you need, because the other one was just a catch-all for junk. Linens and towels there. And then our big drop-in tub will go here. And then you're back to the kitchen. All the hot water heaters were installed. We have 2 now instead of 1. 2 air conditioning units instead of 1. Which, with all this blown insulation, they say I won't be using them much at all. We've never had it before, so we will see. But everybody says your electric bill, gas bill, go way down. So that's the inside. We'll step out here and give you an update on the outside real quick. So as you can see, the stone is on. The stone on the house. And we got the roof on now. So if Warren was to climb up there, it'd be a lot harder to slip. That felt with ice on it was slippery. Got the paint done, and John did an excellent job with that and getting everything cut in. The stone on the inside of the house is going to be the same stone. We're just going to go with a different color mortar and less grout lines, mortar lines. But this is the outside with the stone. I really am pleased with the way it turned out. When you're driving around matching things up, you just never know if it's all going to look right. But I'm tickled because I think it all came together pretty good. Oh, look. Meow. There's a Roger kitty. So that's that. Can't wait till next week. In the next week, I'll video again, and you'll see all new stuff, all the sheetrock. Everything will be back into rooms. Getting closer.